Mr. Homeless and Broke. All right, so you know where I'm going with this, all right? The reality is that there's a lot of people, a lot of men out there, some have labeled them homosexuals, okay? And these guys, due to their unfavorable financial position or the fact that they need a place to stay, those guys are trying to find a woman who is willing to accept them and allow them to essentially leech off for that woman, okay? And because that man understands that his window of opportunity may be short, and what he's trying to accomplish is such a great ask. Meaning, it's one thing if he just wants a woman to entertain him and spend some time with him, but there's literally men looking for a place they can lay their head, literally looking for a woman who can essentially sponsor their life. And because asking that requires more, well, this man's gonna come hard. He's gonna come hard, he's gonna come fast. No pun intended. All right? But he's really gonna do a number, okay? And you know what? Speaking of no pun intended in that regard, like there's one of my friends, I remember he had made a reference to a time he had sexual relations. And he said, man, I went in there and I laid it down like I was a broke man needing a place to stay. All right. I gave it to her like I was homeless. I mean, and listen, he was making a joke, but it's real. It happens because, again, this man is operating from a place of desperate need. So it's important for you as a woman that when you meet a man and he's doing so much so fast, you do have to evaluate his situation. And of course, the easiest sign or the easiest flag that's going to show you this is the type of guy you're dealing with is the guy who quickly tries to talk about moving in together, quickly tries to talk about, or, you know, is constantly staying at your house. Like, do you even know where he stays outside of when he's with you? Does he even have a dress? Are you ever able to go to his house? If those things don't exist, then this is a huge red flag. Now, again, in fairness, I always say red flags are things to not just see and then you run. You address it, you talk about it, because I don't want you to just automatically assume that the man who's always over your house and the man who talks about moving in quickly is automatically a homosexual, right? But it is something that needs to be investigated, and it is something that happens commonly with women. And so I just want you to be aware so that you don't get caught up in that. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there.
So let me give you a story real quick, all right? I remember one time there was a guy I knew, and he was dating this woman, and to my understanding, he was doing his thing on the side, right? And one day, I guess the woman